Yeah, it's good this week. I saw many people submitting for the first time, so I'm really looking forward to review these tracks. Yeah, I think we're gonna dive in straight away. The first track I have here is from Koza. I can see you. How are you,
Tutto
man?
va, sì, sì.
Hey man, how are you?
So it's the first time with us, right? Or second time you said?
Yeah, it's the second time I'm here. Yeah,
Okay, from Uruguay. Nice. There is a
yeah,
nice house scene, right?
yeah. It's going nuts right now.
Okay,
The last two
great.
years, yeah.
Yeah, please. Sorry, I cut you.
No, like the scene developed a lot the last maybe 10 years, 5 years maybe,
Yeah,
and
what is
it's going crazy.
this big
Yeah,
club Phonotech, no? Am I right? Or
yeah. That's like the OG club. Yeah.
yeah, DJ Cool
Now
can
you
start.
have Key Producciones. I don't know if you've
Yeah,
heard
yeah,
about
yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah. Big parties. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's like
Nice.
the massive scene. Yeah,
Cool. Wow. Let's
yeah,
let's let's listen to your track and then we have a talk. What I'm doing is I might also skip a little bit some sections so we can have a bit of the whole vibe
yeah.
of the
Sure.
track. And yeah, we talk about it afterwards. Amazing, man. Really cool.
Thanks, man.
Really like it. You know, when I first listened to it and when I listen to it again, it kind of remind me of that old siesta sound from Hippie He, Alo Varga. I don't know if you know those guys. I don't know if it's an
No.
inspiration for you, but
I will definitely check that out. Yeah.
yeah, check that out. They're from the like the beginning of the 2000s, and they were making this like big, a little bit like do you call it West Coast house of the US? But what was your inspiration
Nice.
for this track?
No, I really don't know.
You really
I
don't
just
know. Okay.
was jamming in the studio, and yeah,
Yeah. You know what I really like? It's funny because there's Emil, I think that talked about it. That this cowbell that you add after the first break, it's really good. And when I feedback people, I always talk about the idea of also adding some drums and percussion, having some different section as the track progress, because a lot of the users
yeah,
are always sending, they have great grooves, they have great drums, but they are kind of static for the whole track. And it's
yeah.
really nice to have these layers. It's something that has not been done so much these days, but it's really important, I think, and that totally work in your track. You're able to strip things down and just have percussion and it's really nice.
Thanks, man.
Few things I will encourage you to do. I think you have also some conga percussion. They are a little bit low in the
Yeah,
mix. I think you could have them more high. And I think
yeah.
sometimes some of your stabs, you're a little bit too shy with it, you know? They
Okay.
could really took the center. I really like this longer one-time stab that you have, but you
Yeah,
can have also some of your like, melody little stabs that sometimes a bit like, larger, longer, more prominent in the mix. Don't necessarily, although you have very strong bass, don't necessarily, sometimes the synth can take also big parts of the, the spectrum and can be high in the
great.
mix.
Yeah,
That's
for sure. I will check that out.
and eventually, yeah, some like, one-time sound, not really ethics, but something to kind of surprise the listener. But
Yeah.
yeah, overall, great stuff, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Do you have any question?
No, 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 all good.
Cool. It sounds good. My headphones, the mix down seems good, man. I think everybody enjoyed it. You had like loads of comments, so that's great,
Thanks.
man.
Thanks, guys.
Okay,
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
forward to see you again soon.
Yeah, for
We
sure.
are here every week.
Thank you.
Ciao. Next up, I have Charles Gross. Gross.
Yeah, gross. What's up?
Gross. Okay, how you doing, man?
Good, good. Yeah, first time hearing a track here. So
First time
really
here.
hyped, excited. Yeah.
Where are you tuning in from?
San Francisco.
San Francisco. Wow, I was talking
Yeah,
about West Coast house. So we have
yeah,
now the new generation. That's good.
yeah, yeah. Cool.
All right, let's listen to your track, man.
In the night, in the night, in the night, just dance to the daylight, just dance to the daylight, in the night, in the night, to the daylight, in the night, in the night, in the night, in the night, just dance, in the night, in the night, just dance to the daylight, here, in the night, just dance to the daylight, here, in the night, just dance to the daylight, in the night, in the night, in the night, just dance, in the night, just dance to the daylight, in the night, in the night,
Nice one, man.
Yeah, thanks. It's a little simple, not a lot going on, but
I think there's a lot going on.
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you first the thing that I like. The vocal is really cool. I don't know if you record it yourself or where did
Yeah,
you? Yeah, you did?
I just use voice memos on my laptop and then stretched it a little bit.
But man, really cool. It brings something personal. You're sure that nobody's gonna make another track with that same sample. So really the kind of stuff that I encourage to people to do, and yeah, it works perfectly. It's amazing. I had the idea that maybe you've done it, but it doesn't necessarily sound like you've done it. So
Yeah,
yeah, don't worry about
yeah,
it.
cool.
Cool, man. I'm gonna give you two little suggestions. First, it's a bit regarding the mix down. Like the kick, the bass feels slightly overpowering your kick. So I don't know if you've used a sidechain or some like Kickstarter plugin like they use a lot, like we use a lot in the videos here. If you haven't, check it out. But it feels that like yeah, the maybe you could have a stronger kick, you know?
Yeah, yeah, I think I use Kickstart, but I think the bass might be a little louder.
Maybe a
Um,
bit too loud, or maybe you
yeah,
could have a kick, that is more beefy,
yeah,
especially for the stuff that you're going for. It's not crazy, but I think it will be better. And the second thing I want to talk about, it's more about stripping things down. Like I kind of noticed that with your synth, you kind of like as the tracks develop, you are adding and adding and adding and adding more stuff.
uh-huh,
But you should not be. There's at some point there's some things when you add another layer that some don't even need to be there anymore. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
you should not hesitate to strip things down. You don't have making a track progress is not necessary adding. It could be switching. So you take out one synth, you replace it with another one, or you take out two that were like call and response with another set of two that does call and response. That works really well. So yeah,
great.
I will advise you to. I think you have enough elements, but maybe strip it down in some section.
Yeah, thanks so much. I'll do that.
You could do that for that track or just keep it in mind for the next one because it's
Yeah,
always good to, do as many tracks as possible. That's always my advice.
yeah, thanks.
But great, man. Great for stopping by and hope to see you soon again.
Yeah.
Great. Next up, we got Deep Inside remix from Adam. How are you, man? No mic? I see at least you're here in the chat. Um, maybe you went away for a bit. All right.
Hey, mate. Hello?
I
Oh, there we go. Sorry, it was
Hey, you're
don't know what's
here,
going on
man.
there. Can you just, I think you might need to refresh that because for some reason it didn't export correctly, so I just had to re-upload it. I don't know if it's the newest one, but yeah, it should be new now
Oh,
anyway, I guess.
okay, I hope it's the same track that I listened before. Let's see. Great, man. Nice one, man. I took the gun fingers out with this bass. Really cool, man.
Yeah, nice one. I used to struggle with I think God, it was a few months ago, a bit further than that. I think like when I first joined SYNTHO with getting that like heavy, deep bass to kind of like cut through. And then I can't remember who it was now, but they told me about IM Pusher. I don't know if you've heard of it. Infected mushrooms, like a saturation plugin, and yeah, just for anyone I don't know, it gives you that proper like gritty, nice, deep bass. So just playing around with that really. Um,
But yeah, you're doing it well. It's my favorite thing about the track and the deep inside sample. And I appreciate that you say deep inside remix. And sometimes people tend to take a very famous vocal and like make it their own. But the fact that you say straight away it's a remix, it's really cool. Um, yeah, my advice, I think, on the track is that at some parts, I think, especially you can see at the very beginning, you got a little bit too much happening at the same time. I think you could take your time a little bit. And for example, if you have a very prominent vocal, um, maybe don't drop it exactly at the same time as you introduce a totally new melody, like you do at the beginning. Do you know what I mean? Maybe
yeah,
first
yeah,
put the melody, then once the people have the melody in mind and can get a little bit tired with it, then you drop the vocal, Take take your time. Things happens more naturally. Um, you don't need to rush everything. Sometimes when you're sitting in front of the computer and you really focus on your track, you feel like people are gonna get bored. But if you were actually in a club, you will see that it's actually okay to take your time and especially introducing big elements one after the other.
yeah. No, I've not thought about it like that to be honest. Obviously with arrangement, but I guess it's so tricky when you're just listening to it constantly in a loop. You just don't know what sounds good and what sounds right anymore. But
Yeah, so this is why one of my advice is to try to make as many tracks as possible. Instead of you guys thinking, I'm gonna make a bomb and I'm gonna spend 2 weeks, 1 month only on one track. Try to make as many tracks as possible and try to do things fast without overthinking. It's really working. I always had a friend that told me this and I verified. There was a study a long time ago where they asked some art students. One group, they asked them to make as many tracks as possible. And the other group, they asked them to make the best track, the best it was painting, as many painting as possible. And the other group to make the best painting possible. And at the end, when they review everything, there was better paintings, in the opinion of the jury, inside people that make as many as possible.
yeah,
So
no, makes
keep,
sense.
keep this in mind, guys, sometimes. Um, yeah, you see Emil say that, like, you just as many tracks as possible is good. But so yeah, sometimes, don't stay too long in the loop. And but yeah, the track is great. But I would also encourage you, especially if you're fed up, don't spend too much time refining it. Just keep our feedback in mind and crack on to the next ones.
Yeah, that's what I've done now. To be fair, started a new one. Can I just ask a quick question though?
Yes, absolutely, man.
So do you know on like I don't know if it's second or third drop where I bring in that kind of the lead over the top. It's like the mix with a lately bass and then a diva preset. Um, how does that sound to you? Because I don't. It just sticks out to me as if I don't know if it's gelling how I want it to, or if it's something in the mix. If it stood out to you in a negative way, or it just sounds fine. Because it matters for me, listening to it so much that.
Here? Oh, which is the subreg here? Can you
So
see
it's
my map?
mid. It's probably round about where you are, to be honest, where you've paused it. It after the drop, and about 8 bars after the drop, it'll come in from where
So,
you are
so
now.
sorry.
So from where you are now, on if you skip to the drop from where you were, it comes in 8 bars after the drop.
the mix is the that's new sound that you introduced clashing with the bass.
Yeah.
It's the same frequency range, but it's also your track is also very, very busy. I would advise you to kind of also strip things down, or if you do have all these synths into like 2 bars, maybe make it 4 bars so everything has more space, in between.
Yeah.
Don't make it so hectic. And try as much as possible to have different texture and different frequency range between your elements. So it's really easy for the brain to catch each one, you know? If
Yeah.
everything sounds a bit similar, it gets a bit messy.
Yeah, that's why I layered it to kind of because I love the sound of both patches, so I wanted to put them together and it sounded really cool, but obviously it just wasn't working. So I just said it's clashing, so I just thought I'd try it. But yeah, move on to the next one, I think.
I I still, after almost 20 years making music, I still make, not everything that came out is working. I can give feedbacks and then make my own music, and then all the feedbacks I gave you, I don't apply it to me.
Yeah.
If it was super easy, yeah, so yeah, don't worry, you're on the right path, man. Keep cracking tracks.
Well, cheers for the feedback.
All right, thank you for joining us. Next one, we have LS. That was a nice one already. Is LS with us, or unfortunately this track? Ah, I hear
Hello?
some noise. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Is it you, LS?
Yes, that's me.
Okay. How are you, man? Where are you tuning in from?
From Amsterdam
From
right now.
Amsterdam. Great. You
Yes,
went to
yes.
ADE?
Yes, of course.
Of
To the
course.
you and me party.
Oh, wicked. Nice. Yeah, you
Yeah, it
saw
was really
Josh
nice.
then. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
that's great. Okay, well, we'll listen to your track and we
Mm.
have a chat after.
Okay.
My Detroit players, Tim's for my hooligans in Brooklyn. That's it. Right, if the head right, Biggie there, every night. Papa been smooth since days of under rules. My Detroit players, Tim's for my hooligans in Brooklyn. That's it. Right, if the head right, Biggie there, every night. Papa been smooth since days of under rules. Cabbage off instinct, niggas don't make shit.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, so I have to check my note for this one. I wrote wicked tune. That's it. No, no more, no other feedback, man. Really, 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 really enjoyed it.
Thank you, thank you.
And yeah, I think I love it because it's got so much energy. Obviously, BIG on the vocal, we are all fans, but
It's on me. Basta.
okay, I think Puff Music. Sorry, guys, Puff Music. You really need to be careful with your mic because I'm always muting you, but please be careful. Yeah, sorry, man. Yeah, amazing. And I like that even if there's some energy, there's some phases where you kind of make things a bit deeper and mellow, and then bam, you eat us back with some really good drops. Bass and kick and drums are really right on point. I think this you already have to send it to DJs, man.
Yes. Yeah. I was thinking about that. If I should send it out or wait a little longer or so. But yeah, that's why I did the track review right now.
What is the idea between waiting?
Um, I don't know, getting better or yeah, I didn't know if it was at I don't know, the quality was right or yeah.
No, I think the quality is good. I think a lot of DJs, even some users here, would be happy to play it. Yeah, make a small put of DJ, contact them on Instagram or find a way and send it to them and get their feedback and take it from here. I mean, in my opinion, it's very playable. So I think yeah, you should not hesitate and you'll get better. It doesn't matter if the tune is already good.
Mhm.
Don't hesitate. I don't know.
Okay.
Did you show it to your friend? I see 185 plays, so you might have some friends that streamed it, right?
Yeah, I always just post it on SoundCloud and if someone listens to it then it's great and
Ah, yeah, it's
then
not private. Yeah, yeah, I see.
yeah, so I can see if people like it or not.
Yeah, okay. But don't be fooled by the 4 likes. It's
Hmm.
it's it's. I think a lot of people like it.
Could I also ask a quick question? Just quick.
I'm here for that, man.
Um, Mostly if I use a bass, I feel like in comparison with like professional music, my bass always drowns out the other elements, mostly the drums. I don't know if it's with the volume or yeah, maybe my bass is just too loud. Not with this track because I worked on it a lot, but most of the time it is.
Okay. And how did it didn't happen with this one? I
Uh,
think I think it might happen if you use bass that have maybe sometimes too much medium frequency. Do you know what I mean?
okay.
This one, the bass looks like it's quite subby, and you cut out a lot of the highs, but it still gets through somehow. So yeah, it's to find the right balance.
Hmm.
I think, in my
Okay.
opinion. But in this one, I would advise two things. If you find a combination of if you have a track that sounds good with a special kick drum, try to keep that kick drum at least for a little while, and because it means that you kind of understood it. If you every time you do a track you use a different kick, things can get harder to sound good in the low end, you know.
Okay.
So I would advise you, if you have, not to make exactly the same track all the time, but at least, I don't know if you what you tend to do, but if, for example, this kick drum and you found the right balance with this one, maybe your next track, try or at least keep this kick drum on the side and keep the kick drums where you made a track that always sounded good. You keep them, you make a little like a rack with all your favorite kicks that sound good with the sound you're making, and take it from there. And I think you would easily find bass line that always work and are not masking your drums, for example.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
All right, man. By looking forward, I think it's the first time
Thank
you're
you.
with us.
Yeah, first time in the
I'm out.
submissions.
Okay, somebody else is also talking. Would be good if you can mute yourself. Okay, great, man. To be with us. And looking forward to have you more in the session. Next one, we have Ben Eichser and G Fuller. J Fuller. Are you with us? Yes, no. Ah, yes. Okay. Do you have a mic? I'm here. I heard
Hello?
something. Hello.
You hear me now?
Yes, very well.
Lovely.
Nice. Where are you tuning in from? I think it's the first one, no? Okay. We'll listen to the track then, and hopefully you repair your mic
Yeah. Hello, can you hear me now?
problems. Yeah, we can
There we
hear
go.
you, man.
Yeah, there we go.
Welcome.
Perfect. Thank you.
Nice one. Is your mic working again now?
Yeah, I've just got home, so I'm on my computer now, so it should be working.
Okay, keeps getting. Anyway, yeah, cool one. I think my favorite part is the drums. They are very chunky. I think you had a couple of top loops that you sliced or you superposed together really well. Like the bass as well. The only thing I'm really not so fan is that like kind of lead sound that you're using. I think I like it at the beginning when it's just one note. But when you play a melody, I'm it's not my favorite sound of the track. I think there is other synths that works nicely, but this one kind of yeah give me a weird feeling. So I would encourage you to eventually swap it. But that's just my own personal opinion.
Well, it's just
Um,
like a little bit overwhelming almost because it is. I'm pretty sure it is a Sydney Charles like bass preset, just low end cut. So it is almost just like a bit overwhelming almost. I see what you're saying.
This one là. Dun, dun, dun. You see? Dun, dun, dun.
Oh,
This one.
oh, that one.
Yeah,
No,
that's the
no,
one I'm
no,
talking
no, no. Oh,
about.
that one. Sorry, sorry,
No,
sorry.
no, it's this one. Not that. I'm trying to find it alone. Yeah.
That dun dun dun.
No, the other one.
Well, like the acid.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
acid. Yeah, that's the one that I'm not so fan about.
Okay. I'll have
Personal
a little revisit.
taste, I have a look around. But it's if that's the one you like, it's all subjective at the end.
Yeah. But like the drums, I spent ages chopping loops up, so I'm glad you like them.
Yeah, I can hear, but I love this kind of a lob chopping, and you do it really well.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate
So
that a lot.
I
Thank you.
really, really, yeah, I really enjoyed it. I like that synth also. I think this one,
That like weird alien thing. Yeah,
you know?
I found it in a Diva sample pack. I've no idea where I got it from, but yeah, I really like whoever made that.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
so nice, man. Got some good ideas. I like the bit of a darker vibe. It fits the season.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. I mean, I want my stuff to get played, so I want to make more like heavier club style stuff.
But well, then you're on the right track, man.
Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Cool. Please. Yeah. I hope to see you again next week.
Yeah, you will do it.
Cool, man. Next up now, Luke aside, our friend. I think he's around. I've seen you the start.
Yeah, man, what's up? How you doing, Sam?
How's it going, man?
Good, good. How are you?
Very good. Good to have you back with us.
Thank you.
Where are you tuning from? You need to refresh my memory.
Jordan, Middle East.
Jordan, Middle East, man, amazing. I've never been. I hope one day to see
Yeah.
Petra and
Oh,
everything.
yeah, you should, you should, you should. There's
How's the
there's direct flights from Europe now for like on Ryanair was for cheap, so you can come. I'll
Oh
take care
wow.
of you here, don't worry.
For Mallorca, but I'm in Nice now, south of France, but it's not so far from Mallorca, but yeah.
Okay.
Um, how is the house scene in Jordan?
Uh, I mean, people here like more melodic stuff, like melodic techno, more of the commercial stuff. We have like one after hours, proper after hours. Um, that's about it. That's when I play, when I usually play. That's it. It's called
Yeah,
Plastic.
I'm not surprised when I see this track. It will work really well in after hours, so that makes it really yeah. That's great. I understand everything now. And it's funny, a lot of time the good music is in the after hours, especially
Yeah.
like in when the club scene is not so big.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, let's dive in and we have a chat after.
Sure.
Stop.
You know you're gonna have the after party bouncing with this one, man.
Thank you.
Nah, it's really cool. I like the stripped down breakdown, you know. Not every breakdown has to be like euphoric, and then the release is on the drop, and really cool. It suits the vibe of an after party or beginning of a set or whatever. Or yeah, really cool. I think your bring that back vocal and the effects on it is really, really nice.
Thank
I
you.
mean, when the track finally starts after that, bring that back, like really, wow, the track is really cool. I felt the very beginning of the intro. Maybe you could use a bit that little vocal snippet, you know. I think it says or what is it? Says at the beginning. You start to put it at like 45 seconds or 30 seconds, but maybe you could have it right from the start to kind of like capture or you know, yeah, capture the listener straight away, you know, to
Yeah,
have like
like
an
a hook. Yeah.
ear candy thing, you know. I think it will not, the DJs will not mind to have something like this at the beginning as well. So I encourage a lot people to have something to catch directly the intention from the start or to make it a little bit more interesting, you know, because just some people will like, you know, they will listen just a little bit, oh, nothing is coming for like 45 seconds, they will skip it.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for that.
But
There's two questions. Can I ask you? So, one, I tried to actually my reference track was a Trommer track.
okay.
Don't Stop by Trommer. So I
I know
tried
the
to take
track,
care.
yeah.
Yeah, I tried to take care of the percussions, but his sounded more energetic when I listened after I finished the track. His sounded like more energy, more like pumping. So do you think the percussions and the loops underneath should be louder? And my second question is about the synths. When they're all playing in at the same time, does it feel cluttered with all the delays? Are they clashing together or sitting kind
No,
of
I think it's
in a
I
good
think for
range?
for the synths, I think they sound good, and I didn't put any note when I listened to your track. I think they're fine. There's two things I wanted to tell you also, and there's one that talks about the drums. So I felt that, for example, up to here, I was fine. But at the 1.59 marks, where it's like I don't know how many bars, but like it's a crucial point. I think you should have another layer of hat, and you could have an open hat more straight. Just find one that fits, and you just have it on top. This will, you don't have to mix the drums. You just have to add another layer. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would do that. There's many other way, but I felt that especially the track is quite repetitive. I think adding intensity, and if you're going for that style that is a bit related to the UK golden era tech house style, it's they were really having layers of drums added as the track progressed because it's
Yeah.
very loopy and you kind of, you know, keep the listener engaged and the dance floor going by rising the tension by, you know, adding extra layers of percussions or hats or whatever, you know. So I would encourage you to do that. And the second thing I would encourage you is I think from that time here, there's definitely space for adding a new sound, maybe removing an element and having a new sound to make things a little bit more uh, to have a little bit more progression.
Okay. I have like kind of a mini drop right after I think 16 bars after this drop where I
Here,
get in this, yes. Where I bring
yeah,
everything back in, but it's not a nuisance. It's all the synths that we're playing before together. So but
yeah,
yeah, makes sense what you're saying, definitely.
exactly. But yeah, I felt like, you know, you're having this long drop, and it's just good to bring things back. But they felt exactly the same. I think there was space for yeah, something new. I think it will
Thanks.
even better.
Thanks, man.
But the track
Okay.
definitely work, and I'm sure if it played in a dance floor context, and if you're playing yourself, you're gonna be able to test it,
Thank you.
and you and you
Thank
and
you.
you will and you will see it works. So it's also a matter of taste.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Hope to see you in Jordan soon. Make a trip.
I'll let you know if I do.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, man.
Thanks,
Thanks a
man.
lot. Take care.
All right. Next up, we have our French friends from Last Smash Connection. I'm not sure they were here.
Yes, yes,
Ah, you're here, man. How are you?
yes. How are you?
You good?
Yes, and you?
I'm good. I'm
Ah.
good. Totally. I'm in France too now.
Oh,
So yeah, relocated, yes. Okay, we listen to the track and then we have a little chat as usual.
okay.
Sounds good, man.
Yes, not
I
my
like
favorite one, to be honest.
okay. Okay, should I say bad things now? No, I think it's good. Not sure it's my favorite one you sent, but no, I like it. I think the low end is very strong. Um, you know what? I think it might be the little problem. It's that your bass, your top bass, and the rest of the elements. Um, they all kind of have the same texture and they fight for the same frequency range.
Yeah. Yes, I think too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
All the sounds. Do you use different VST sound, or what's the source of all your synths, for example, in this track?
Some Diva and Serum, I think, yes. Diva
Okay,
and Serum.
okay, some different stuff. Okay, because sometimes it can be good to use. I mean, many synths you can do a lot of different texture, but sometimes it's good to have, try to get different source as well. That's helpful to have different textures.
Yes.
But obviously you don't do everything with one synth. Um, Although you can if you want. But I yeah, I think that's the main thing. You have a lot of elements, but somehow they all sound a little bit too similar.
Yes.
And yeah, and so it almost works better when there is just this bass. But you know what? It's funny because I saw DJ in the DJ Brew in the chat, and I remember last week he was sending us a track, and what he was doing, he was filtering his bass with the
Yes.
low pass and sometimes opening it. And I think also with that track, you could have some section when your top bass, you filter it even more. It's not because you still have a sub layer that you can't filter your top layer, you know?
Yes.
Does it make sense?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Definitely, yes.
I think if you filter your top layer more, your other elements, it will sound better with your other elements because there will less be a conflict of frequency range.
Okay. I will try this.
You can try this, when it gets really busy, maybe yeah, use a low pass filter. But yeah,
Okay.
great in energy, great arrangement. I think you're making some strong DJ tools, and yeah, keep keep at it.
Yes. Yes.
Keep at it,
Thank
man.
you. Thank you.
And great to have you back with us every week.
Yes. See you next week.
See you next week. Great, man. All right, next up, Ali Zekiri.
Yes, I'm here. Hello.
You see, you wait, you will be the last one. We're still like we're supposed to finish at 8, but we're gonna continue a little bit longer. Let's listen to your track. Where are you tuning in from?
From Zurich, Switzerland.
Zurich, Switzerland. Wonderful. All right, let's go. Nice one, man. Where did you get the vocal from? Because at the beginning I thought that maybe I recognize Alia, but I'm wrong, maybe.
Like from Splice.
From Splice. Okay.
Yeah, I
And
take
this
it
is
all from
like
some.
three different vocal or you just
Yeah,
one?
two different. Yeah,
Three different. Okay, all right. But this is good. It's Splice, so it's not copyrighted. That's a
yeah.
good thing. Um yeah, man, I enjoyed. I like this little sound before the drop here.
Mm.
Doom, 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 doom. Really
Yeah.
cool, man. That's the only time in the track?
Yes, only for the second drop.
Yeah, it's really nice. You know what? I think sometimes it gets a bit too busy, but
Hmm.
I would say for me, I think the main problem is that the pitch of your bass. I think the preset is fine, but I think the note that you choose for your bass line
Yeah,
are a little bit too high in pitch.
I have to try
And
it. Yeah.
I think if you lower them with songs deeper, the bass, and all your acid parts and stuff, they will have more space. And I think it would the overall feel of the track would be better already.
Thanks, I will try it. Yeah, maybe because I used a lot of saturation in the mid stuff, and
Yeah,
maybe
and
it's
it
also
makes
that.
the bass too with too much
Yeah,
harmonic because then it gets crowded in that area, you know, and
yeah.
it's really not an area you wanted to crowd it. So yeah, that's my little suggestion. But is it the first time you join us today?
Uh, it's the second time, but the first time I didn't see all the
Didn't
live.
submit.
Yeah,
Okay, but it's great to have you with us and hopefully see you again next week.
yeah.
And
Next week,
yeah, you were
of course.
patient. You see, you waited till the end and then we
Yeah,
had your
yeah,
track.
yeah.
Well then,
Thanks.
so I want to apologize to all the people that like Alessio that we haven't been able to do your track today. Unfortunately, we only have 1 hour and we got a load of submission. What we're still doing is that first come, first serve. And today, I think everybody is here. We didn't skip anyone. But yeah, if you want to make sure, put an alarm when you open the submission. If you directly submit, normally you should get it. But yeah, if you come here regularly, also at some point you can send me a message and I will try to squeeze in your track to reward you for coming here. But hopefully I can always give some insights to that are valuable for everybody. That's what we're trying to do. Yeah, that was a great session, man. I'm looking forward to hear your tunes either within the app in the track feedback section or next week in the session. I wish everybody a great evening and see you guys next week. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you very much.